All right, so we are fully mobile now, and consequently at a new spot, which is Blackstrap Preserve. This has been recommended to me by many folks. And we're here primarily to try to check out a trail called Flow Creek, which is like a flowy trail with some jumps, supposedly. So I'm feeling very excited about this ride, but also very nervous. Definitely getting a hair of that imposter syndrome, mountain biking version of imposter syndrome. Just feeling like, you know, do I really have the skills to be out here? Am I gonna look like an idiot in front of, you know, real mountain bikers? All right, this is definitely the trailhead for Flow Creek Trail. Obviously not gonna go too hard on anything on this first run. I have no idea what's even out here.
It was immediately obvious that this trail is like nothing I've ever ridden before, which makes sense. I've never ridden anything machine built, and the local riding spot where I've spent most of my time is more known for technical XC trails than any kind of downhill or flow.
Oh!
This was very different. Berms? Jumps? No roots anywhere?
Whoa!
One thing I noticed very quickly is that sustained downhill works very different leg muscles than the up and down stuff I'm used to.
Whew. Okay, that is fun. If I wasn't braking so much, I wouldn't have needed to pedal at all. Obviously, literally never ridden this or anything like it before, so I'm taking it slower than trail speed, but I mean, this is just so different from the roots and rocks and constant up and down. That was fun though. This is going to be crazy when I actually know what I'm doing. One thing I did notice on that ride is I've been riding every trail with a big backpack on, which I think is appropriate for the kind of trail riding I've been doing. And I really like having my first aid kit and a little repair kit in there, as well as a bunch of water, some other random stuff. But it may not be ideal for a trail with jumps like this. I definitely felt it flopping around a little bit. You may be able to hear that as well. So tightening it down for this next one, and we'll see how that goes.
On my second run, I actually started trying to do some jumps.
Ooh.
It's going to be really evident that I have no idea what I'm doing. In the middle of the trail, there's this jump that quickly became a puzzler for me.
Oh,
Whether I tried to jump or not, it always felt like the bike was getting really far out in front of me. It only ever happened on this jump, so it's probably something related to my technique and the way it interacts with this specific section of the trail. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments.
Ooh, mud slip. Oh my God. Yeah, my feet, calves are burning. Oh my goodness. Just burning. I had to sit down. It's an interesting limitation I didn't really expect. That was not a jump. Oh, as is certainly evident at this point, I don't know how to jump. What better way to learn to do it and or grievously injure myself than trying to do it a little bit.
Anyway, I did a bunch more runs on Flow Creek that you don't need to watch all of. Oh, and I also took a mini break on a nearby blue trail called Happy Cats that's a bit more like what I'm used to.
Whew. All right.
But I do want to make sure I've got at least one end-to-end run in here as a point of comparison for my future progression, and in case any other Maine riders want to scope out this trail. So here's what Strava says was my fastest run of the day, at 2 minutes and 34 seconds total. This felt pretty fast to me, but the top riders are apparently doing this trail in about a minute flat, which is an average speed of about 30 miles per hour. Frankly, that kind of speed is a little hard for me to fathom. But for this year, I'll be satisfied if I can learn to hit some of these jumps correctly and maybe get my time down under 2 minutes. From my years of running experience, I already know better than to try to chase the lunatics at the top of Strava leaderboards. By the way, I apologize that you can't see this better. This kind of lighting is a GoPro's nightmare. I'm really excited to learn how to hit this properly and then come back and rip it on a nice, cool, cloudy fall day where you can see every detail.
Oh.
Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and maybe share it so that other people can find the channel. Up next, we'll have a little bonus riding video on a new trail, and then hopefully a repair maintenance video. Or maybe that'll end up being a disaster video. Either way, you won't want to miss it.
Whew. All right, well, we're gonna call that a day of riding. Yes, we are.